Hello, Brown Junior researchers, and welcome to today's Scientist Spotlight. My name is Meg, and I am a scientist at a Brown University research lab that is based at Rhode Island Hospital. And today I want to tell you a little bit about what I was like in 4th grade and how I ended up becoming a scientist. So I was born in Providence, and I lived in Pawtucket for about a year before my family moved to Connecticut, where I grew up. And my favorite subject in 4th grade was probably spelling. It was not science. And outside of school, I played a lot of sports. I played soccer, basketball, softball. I was always running around outside with my brothers. And I also really liked animals. And I would keep notebooks where I would draw pictures of animals and write down facts about them. And I wanted to become a veterinarian when I grew up. So as I got older and I went off to college, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to help people and I was really interested in health. So I went on to study biology, and I worked in a research lab that studied fruit flies, and that's where I really discovered that I loved research. I really liked the process of research and trying out and testing different things, and I really liked how hands-on the whole experiment process was, and I think being such an active kid that was a really good fit for me in terms of a job. So I really enjoy being a scientist because it allows me to understand my body better, and I really like thinking about the human body and how all the organs work together to keep us healthy. So the research that I do now is important to human health, and I want to give you guys a little example as to what I study. So have you guys ever played the game Among Us? I've heard it's very popular. So in the game Among Us, you are on a spaceship, and the human body is a lot like a spaceship. So in Among Us, you are on a spaceship with all of these different rooms, right? And the little characters run around and they complete the tasks in the different rooms. And there's also an imposter that comes in and tries to sabotage the spaceship, right? So the human body is a lot like the spaceship from Among Us in the fact that it has different rooms or different organs that complete different jobs and different tasks, and there are little proteins in your body that go around and complete those tasks. And there's also things like viruses and diseases that are kind of like imposters, where they come in and they try to sabotage your body. So I think it's really interesting to think about all the tiny little details that work together to keep you healthy. And on an everyday basis, I am usually in the lab at my bench doing some experiments. I typically wear my white lab coat and usually some gloves to protect me from any chemicals I might be using. Part of my job is also getting to work with animals. So I work with rats and mice, and we study their tiny little livers in order to get a better idea of how our livers work. And I get to take care of the little babies, and they're really cute. So even though I didn't end up becoming a veterinarian, I still get to work with animals almost every day. And I think, you know, drawing and keeping notes as a kid was really helpful in terms of keeping track of my lab notebook, because now I'm able to write down a lot of details about all the experiments that I do. So thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Bye.